Good day, my friends. Let's learn something new today. Okay. Wow, what a nice picture, eh? Righto, guys. I have and I've got. Expressing possession. Welcome to this lesson on expressing possession. We'll explore how to use I have and I've got to talk about things we own. So that is actually our objective, and that is to see how to use I have and I have got and to talk about things that we own. Once again, is brought to you by myself, Alfred Grobler, and we're trying to bring free education to as many as I possibly can. Okay, let's have a look at it. What is this over here? Righto, ways to express possession. Righto, guys, first one, I have. Use I have to talk about ownership. It's formal and commonly used in writing. I've got. Use I've got for more casual and conversational tone. It's common in spoken English. Right, guys, so if, let's say you are talking in a more professional way, and we are to talk in a, how must I put it to you, in a more upscale way, you'd rather say I have. I've got is rather something that you use between your friends and family, etc., which is much more casual, just for conversation, etc. But if you want to be formal and professional, then you'd rather say I have. Let's go into some more detail. The formation. Righto, guys. This over here, my little tables once again. Guys, it's important to know this by heart. I have, we have, you have, they have. He, she, it has. Or you can say I have got, or you can say I've got, right? That's a short form of it. He has got, or he's got. That's a short form. You can say I have or I've got. He has or he's got. Either way is correct. It's not incorrect. The only one is that if you rather say I have, that'll be a much more formal way than you just say I've got, right? This is more for casual form, put it this way. Righto, guys. And of course, here are some examples of I have. I have a car. He has a dog. We have a big house. And of course, I've got a car. He's got a dog. We've got a big house. Those are some examples on how to use the formation, or how to make the formation of I have and I've got. Okay, negatives. Let's have a look at negatives. Once again, my little tables, guys. These little tables, guys, I'm telling you, really form a very important part of learning to become fluent in English. I, we, you have not or haven't got. He, she, it has not or hasn't got. Guys, this here is really important to learn these little tables. Right, now let's look at some example of I don't have. I don't have a car. He doesn't have a dog. We don't have a big house. I've got. I haven't got a car. He hasn't got a dog. We haven't got a big house. This does and don't, we'll see in the next couple of slides exactly where that comes into play. Okay, let's look at questions. Once again, my little tables over here, guys. These tables, man, I cannot overemphasize how important these little tables are. Really, guys, they are. Have I got? Have we got? Have they got? Has he got? Has she got? Right? He, she, it is has. I, we, you, they is have. Righto, guys, let's look at some examples. Do you have? Do you have a car? Does he have a dog? Do we have a big house? Have you got? Have you got a car? Has he got a dog? Have we got a big house? Righto, now in negatives, right? This is where this does and do comes in. In negatives and questions, of course, you can also use do and does. For instance, They don't have any children equals or means got the same meaning as they haven't got any children. Does Peter have a car is the same as has Peter got a car. So that is where this don't and does and do comes into play. Only by the negatives and the questions, of course, right? Okay, and let's have a look at short answers, sorry, we've done. Righto, let's have a look at these short answers over here. Right, a short answer would be yes I do, yes I have. Used for do you have in questions, right? And of course, no I don't have. Used for do you have in questions. Right, and yes he or she it does, right? So yes he does, yes she does, yes it does, or yes he has or yes she has, right? Use does he or she in questions. No he doesn't, or no she doesn't. No he hasn't, or no she hasn't, right? Guys, this over here is a good way to practice your short answers when you need to give short answers, righto? Okay, wow, what does this mean? Oh, let's have a look. Practice exercise. Always something you need to practice, guys, always, righto? Because to try and learn something without having anything to practice, that is not so good, righto? This one is actually quite easy. Complete the sentences. You must use have, has, got or haven't, haven't or hasn't got, right? So we're going to be using have got or has got or haven't got or hasn't got with all these words. So you must complete the sentences over here. If you can remember, let's just do the first one over here. I'm not feeling well, right? I'm not feeling well. What did I say? I have got, right? I have got a headache. Righto, guys, I've given you the first one. Please complete the rest. And once again, like always, pause the video. Answer all the questions, and once you've answered all the questions, you can continue watching the video to check all your answers. Right, guys, please do it honestly and try and put effort in to get it correct, because if you don't get it correct, you must watch the video again and try and get it done. It's important to do it correctly so that you can always get your English.
Hey, you must pause the video.
Okay, guys, I assume that you did pause the video and you did everything that you had to do. Answered all the questions. Let's have a look. Right, as I say, check your answers. Let's go and have a look at the first one. I gave this one here to you. Righto, so, and yeah, we've got it. I've got a headache. Right, that's the answer to the first one. If you can remember, I gave that one to you just now. It's a nice house, but if you have a look around over here, I think there's only one thing that will go with a house, and that is a garden. Hasn't got a garden. And most cars, if I look at all these words over here, I think that's the only one that will go with cars. So we'll say most cars have got 4 wheels. Everybody likes Jane. She, what can go? Okay, yeah, it could only be that one there. Has got a lot of friends. I can't open the door. What can go with the... I haven't got a key. Sorry, I haven't got a key. Don't is not over here. We must use the words that are over here. Righto. An insect has got 6 legs. Okay, and we must hurry. I think there's only one left over there. We haven't got much time. Righto, guys, please, if you had any mistakes over here, correct your mistakes and maybe watch the video again and try again. It's important to get all these basic things correctly, because if you get the basics right, guys, all the advanced stuff comes so easily. It's just not true. And like I've said it many times, there's only one way, and that is to practice, practice, practice. It's with anything. It doesn't matter what you are doing. If it's maths, learning to ride a motorcycle, learning to drive a car, whatever, English, it doesn't matter. Learning a foreign language, there's only one way, and that is to keep practicing. Okay, we are reaching the end of our lesson once again, guys. This is quite a short lesson. Yeah, you can see they're all having a good laugh and they're practicing. I have got. Righto guys, the key takeaways from this lesson would be, the first one is practice makes perfect. Keep practicing and using I have and I have got to talk about your possessions, right? Possessions are things you own, things that is yours, like for instance, your bed, your car, your pen, things that belong to you. Righto, and let's have a look at the second one. Interchangeable. I have and I've got can often be used interchangeably, but keep in mind the context. So you must see the context and where will you be using it, right? If you're going to be using I have or I've got. Remember what I said in the beginning of the lesson. I've got is for casual, right? And I have is much more formal. Let's say for instance I'm going for an interview for a job. I would rather use I have before I say I've got. I've got a degree. I wouldn't say that. I would rather say I have a degree in engineering or whatever the case might be. Righto guys, with that said, we've come to the end of the lesson, and don't forget to buy me a cup of coffee.